My name's Lily, and welcome to my niche. I am a writer, but I am also a fanfic writer. And if you do not know this, you should go check out my archive page where I am Nerd's Niche, I think. I'll put the link in the description. It's, I don't have many works on there right now, I only have 2. And although my archives works list is not very long, I have been a fanfic writer for a very long time. I have a one-shot, which is about, Eraserhead and Present Mike adopting a little baby Hitoshi. And then I have another one, which is a work in progress right now. It's a Dancing Queen, which is about Clance, which is from Voltron Legendary Defender. So, if you are interested in either one of those, go check them out. They are very good. Dancing Queen is about 2 best friends who work at a bar. Lance is a singer-songwriter, dancer type person. Keith is a bartender at the bar called Lion's Pride. Keith is hopelessly in love with Lance, unbeknownst to Lance. Keith is totally fine being just pining from a distance for Lance until one day Lance gets a boyfriend and, well, Keith's world kind of gets flipped upside down. So angst and chaos ensue, and you'll just have to read to find out more if you're interested. Again, link will be in the description. But the video topic for today is not about my fanfic, although if you would like for me to talk about that on end, I would happily do so. The topic for today's video, actually, is just a laundry list of things that I, as a fanfic writer, think about or do when it comes to writing a fic, and what we think when we're doing stuff, because trust me, it may not seem like it sometimes, but there's a lot of thought that goes into things. You might think, this is just, you could just bang this out in like an hour, and it's like, no, it takes like a week. So it'll be kind of a comedic piece here, but I hope you enjoy, and if you want to see more like this, let me know, and if you're interested in seeing me talk about like reading fanfics instead of just writing them, I will be happy to do so. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and please consider subscribing and maybe ringing that bell. I'm going to try and post videos every single week. So here are the experiences I have had as a fic writer and just writing in general, really. I hope you enjoy it. Also, just so you know, these are all said in lighthearted fun, and I'm mainly making fun of myself rather than anybody else, so don't think I'm coming for anyone. It's just for fun, because this is what I do all the time. Fear of overusing names. I'm so overusing their names, oh dear God. Ugh. What can I do to fix this? Like, it sounds so awkward because their names are being said every 3rd minute, it seems. And it's like every 2 sentences you're having to say the name again because there's so much action going on. You have to iterate who it is that's making what action. How do I fix this? How do I make it not seem so repetitive of their names? What can I do? What can I do? I know! Replace their names with colors of their person. So for instance, I can just call Keith the raven-haired boy or the raven-haired man, and Lance I can call the brunette man or like the tall brunette, or I can use eye color. I can say that the blue-eyed boy walked away, or for Keith's case, the violet-eyed guy looked at him before looking away. Perfect! It's like as if they don't know each other and you're describing them. It's perfect instead of using their names because now it's not repetitive. Oh great, now I don't look like I'm using their names 27,000 times. This is perfect, I finally found my solution. Great. Writer's block. There is nothing in my head. I cannot write. Oh my God. I'm a failure. Ugh. I have been trying to write 1 chapter for an entire 2 hours, but nothing is coming out. That's it. I'm washed up. At the age of 18, I have no inspiration left. There's nothing left of me. I have no creativity. It's just gone. I've lost my writing spark. It's gone. Never gonna come back again.
4 days later.
It's been 4 days. I have not left this spot, and nothing has come to me. Forgetting the names of things. Okay, and then he saw the what's it called? When there's a shadow on the wall and it's of a person and it's like a black outline. They also used to make pictures of them in the old days, you know. It was like a, what's it called? It's called something. It has a word for it. Hating everything you write. This looks like trash. This is my third attempt at this chapter, and it is still garbage. This is a flaming pile of garbage. I'm going to have to postpone the release of this chapter just because I can't get my shit together. How is it that you can write something 3 times and it still is a flaming pile of garbage? I don't understand it. How do people do this? How do people just pound out a fic every single week? I try to make a schedule, but guess what? This isn't gonna work because I made trash. Literally, let's just label it trash. Getting out of writer's block. Oh my god, I have every idea ever and I know exactly where I want to go with this and it's going to be totally great and nothing's going to stop me because guess what? I am on a roll and I'm going to be amazing and this chapter is going to be the best thing anyone has ever read or written and they're going to love it and it's going to be so good. Oh my god, I'm so glad. I'm over whatever that was the past 4 days, but I am doing fantastic now and nothing ever happened, okay? I have a creative mind genius that will never be stopped and can't be stopped, okay? It's amazing. I love this. Oh my god, I love writing. Why would I ever say I hate it? I love it so much. It's the best thing ever. It's so easy. Who would say that it's hard?
2 days earlier.
This is so hard. I hate this. It's pointless. Why did I decide to do this as a hobby?
Meanwhile.
It's like a figure, but it's got a word for it. Procrastinating. Okay, you're writing tonight. That's it. There's no avoiding this. You're writing, okay? You are going to write. You can't avoid this any longer. You need to finish this. You can't just procrastinate it off and never do it. In order to make the most of your evening before you go to bed, and you are going to put on some music and then you will be good to go. So let's just open YouTube and we will look for some music. And But then there's this Schroeder being pissed at Lucy for 7 minutes video and I need to watch it now.
Several hours later.
And oh dear god, it's midnight. Okay, so we procrastinated away the night again. That's good. So, should I just tell my followers now that the chapter's gonna be postponed because I did a YouTube binge, or you know what, we're just not gonna tell them. We're just not gonna tell them. Cringing at old writing. You know what? I haven't read my old works in a long time, so let's go look at something like from middle school and let's just see how much I've improved as a writer so I can feel how much I have improved and how much better I got. Because that's what we're all about. We're all about growth and seeing how much we've grown in how much we can write and how much better our plot lines are. And dear God, this is awful. Oh my God. It's only a paragraph long and it's, oh dear God, there's so much wrong. You didn't indent on any dialogue, so it's all just one massive paragraph. And not doing that. Not doing that. Never again. We're never doing that. That never happened. It didn't exist. You know what? I'm gonna go delete all that so no one can ever find it and I don't have to look at it ever again. Dear God, no, I need to get rid of that.
Living over comments.
I'm gonna check on my story and let's see if anyone left comments. I haven't checked my email lately, so I'll just go to the story. And there is a new comment. Okay, let's go to the comments and... Okay, oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sweet. This story is so great. The writing, immaculate. The plot, extraordinary. The overall story and Clance content, heart-stopping. Hotel Trivago. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to print that one. Oh, and there's another comment. How is this not super popular? I've seen 12-year-old virgins write smut with bad grammar and get more attention than this, but you deserve the attention. Aw, thank you. Like, genuinely, best fic I've ever read, and I've read a lot of fan fiction. Like, it takes me a whole 2 hours to find a fic I haven't read. Call me a connoisseur if you will, but the flavor of this fic, immaculate. That's another one I'm printing. Just to be clear, those are real comments from my fic, Dancing Queen, and yes, I did print them. And they sit on my desk, and I look at them for inspiration. So, if you write a funny comment or a really sweet one, I will print them. This is not to say that I don't love every comment I get, but there's some that just stick out a little bit more than others, and that's just who I am. So, the Hotel Trivago one made me laugh, and that's why that one got printed. And the 12-year-old virgins one also had made me laugh at the time, because it was just so funny to read. 3 moods when it comes to abandoning a fic. Yeah, I think I was writing this, but I forgot about it, and it was like a year ago now, so like, should I even bother telling them I abandoned it? Like, I feel like they kind of know at this point. It's such a heavy heart having to abandon it, but I have no time for it anymore, and I don't really have an interest in the fandom, even though I love the characters that Fanon has made them to be, but I just can't, so I'm so sorry to everyone who was loving this so much. If they want, I can tell them exactly what was going to happen, because I have the plotline all set up. I can tell them how it was going to go out, and they could imagine it themselves, or they could write it themselves if they really wanted to, but I'm sorry, this is how it's going to end, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. Send. It's been like 2 months and I really don't want to continue this anymore, and like I know I have people's hopes way up there, but like I am not continuing this. Like, it was a fever dream that I had, and like no way is this going on any longer. So, lol, sorry, but this is done. Bye.
Meanwhile.
There's a word for it. I know there is. I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's just...
When there are no new comments.
Okay, I posted a new chapter earlier this week, so I'm gonna go see if there's any new comments. Because I was really proud of it. I put a lot of work into it. I had to kind of hurry on some parts of it, but I managed to make it sound really good. And due to school, it was kind of a challenge to get it done, but I worked really hard, and I got it done, and I'm really proud of it, and I really want to know what people think of it. So let's go check on the comments. No new comments. Okay. So, did they not read it yet? Did they not like it? Okay. It's fine. I totally didn't bust my ass to get it done and then nothing here. I'm so excited to share it, and no one is. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back under my covers. This is all as a joke, by the way. This is not me complaining. I have plenty of comments on my works. It's just sometimes when you post a fic and you're really excited about it, and then there are no comments for quite some time after you've posted it, you get a little sad because you feel like maybe people didn't like it as much as you did. So that's all.
When the chapter isn't long enough.
Okay, I just finished the chapter, and I think I have everything I want in it. It actually flowed really nicely, everything worked together, it played out exactly how I wanted it to, I thought the writing I did was really good, so I think I'll just scroll to the top and start editing. And... No, that is not the number I see. That is not the number I see. No, it isn't. No, that is not. No, no. I do not see 6 pages. I do not. No, I am affronted. I do not see 6 pages. It is not 6 pages. That is not nearly enough pages. This has to be a minimum of 10 pages. It's supposed to be 10 pages is my minimum for chapters. It can't just be 6 pages. 6? What are you, an amateur? That's 4 pages less. back to the drawing board with that chapter, I guess. It's fine. Everything's totally fine.
Feeling accomplished after publishing a chapter until realizing you have to immediately start on the next one in order to stay on track.
Okay, I just finished the newest chapter and I'm going to publish it. Publish. Perfect. Wow, I feel so good. I've accomplished so much today. Wow, I feel so good. That feels so good to know that I accomplished so much today. Oh, I need to start on the next one right now, don't I? At least if I want to stay on schedule, I do. Never mind. I feel totally unprepared. Keeping track of the timeline even though you never said what time of year it was. Okay, I know I never said when the fic takes place because it doesn't really matter when it takes place, but I'm also planning to have a wedding involved in this at some point, so I kind of need to know so I know what the decorations are going to be so I can describe the wedding. I'm going to say, okay, and then I do a 2-month skip essentially with all the time skips from the start of the fic to the current chapters. It's about 2 months. So, okay, and now that we've sorted out when everything takes place, let's sort out everybody's history. 3 pages of information later, we have everything worked out in detail. We have the page that details the past history and the relationships of side characters and how they got together. And then we have the timeline, month line of just the fic where it's currently at. Then we have the overarching bullet points of everybody, of all the important dates and such of when things happened. Of the whole entire fic, from start to finish. And no one will ever even know all of this effort that I went to because I never even said to begin with what month the fic was in, so they won't even know that I had to stress over this so much. Great. Literally, I am not kidding. I wrote a full page for Dancing Queen. I literally wrote an entire page describing Keith's backstory of when he got adopted and all of his brother's relationship timeline, which isn't even that important. And then I had a map out when things would be. I do lots of preparing for my fics. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name's been Lily, and this has been my niche. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Possibly ring that bell notification if you're really into me. So thank you. Bye! Silhouette, that's it! Oh my god!